Kia ora whānau. Well, told you I'd be sending some videos back today. So anyway, I'm going to turn this around. So these are some of the roads that we have to come out to where our Kaumatua live. This is one of the roads that we have, that one of our Kaumatua live up. And this is why a lot of our old people get lost in transition, or they get lost in the system, and it's because they live so far away from everything. So yeah, here's another journey finally. Here we go, man. Look at this. This is not a road, this is a goat track. So just saying, funny. These are some of the places that our old people live in. We do a lot of these ones. So, and this is why whānau, this is why they slip out of our system, is because where they live, you know, out on these long dirt roads, and just making people aware, you know, of where a lot of our Kaumatua are, and living on their own. So where we just come from, I think the old fella's like 81, something like that. And this is his this is his highway. This is his road to get out from where he lives. So the old fella can't drive. He hasn't got a vehicle. And I'm doing this for a reason. I'll tell you soon. Let me just show you the road that he lives on. This is the road that he lives on, whānau. So how do you expect an old man that's over 80 years old to get his necessities from town when he lives this far up a dirt road? I'm doing all these lives for a reason, whānau, so people can hear the truth about stuff. So this is where this old fella lives. We'll keep going, I'll keep going till we hit the main road. So this fella that I just visited, this old fella, 81 years old, whānau, lives in a place with a hole in the roof, unhygienic. And I want to have a bit more talk about this, a bit more talk, whānau, so you understand the actual, what do you call it, the depths of the problems that we are facing up here, whānau. I'll put it out there and put it real. So hang on, I'll turn you around soon so we can have a chat. I do this for a reason, whānau, so these old people can have their stories told. I'll get up here. Alright, I'm going to pull over soon because I have a serious matter to talk about. Alright. Here it is, whānau. So you just seen the road I just come back from. This old fella that lives down this road, 81 years old. Okay, why I pulled over was for this. I'm a man that loves to speak the truth and be the voice for people that are being kicked around. This man out here, I won't mention his name, lovely old fella, is getting taken advantage of. I just let it sink in. 81 years old. He cannot move. He can't move, bro. He can't walk, he can't nothing, he can't move. So I'm doing this for a reason. whānau. And it's because of this. whoever his caregiver is, and I'm going to find out who you are, whoever you are, whoever's got his money, because he just told me that someone took off with his bank card, and these are the stuff that we have to deal with, my whānau. And I don't know how else to help him but to tell people the truth, eh? To tell the truth. So I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. So I just come from him and I'm angry as, but I'm trying not to be, but I'm angry as, because he just says to me, I have a caregiver. I don't see where the care is being given. So somebody's getting paid to look after this old fella. And I'll tell you the truth, man. If I find out who you are, bro, I'll put your name up here fast as I can talk. I don't care. Because if I have to go to these houses and help these old people, and he's a lovely old fellow, he's okay, they're a bit hard to get on with, all that stuff, but they don't need to have this shit happening to them, eh, whānau? So I just come from there, dropped him some kai off, somebody's taken off with his card, his bank card. So if you have this old fella's bank card, and you know who you are, take his bank card back to him. And then if you're the caregiver for this old fella, and I can't mention his name yet because I've got to talk to his whānau, but I want to put my protection over him by using my honesty and my profile, right? And he needs help, whānau. Look, honesty, bro. Honestly. If you are the caregiver for this old fella, you be careful, my man. I am trying to find out who you are so I can put it up on my post up here in the far north. So, okay, so that's just the truth. I'm not making this thing any bigger than what it is or nothing. I am angry for a reason, because I went up to this old fella's place and another old fella, whānau, and I'm absolutely, honestly, man. So whoever's his caregiver, whoever looks after him and all that stuff, I would start looking after him, my man, because I'm going to find out who you are, who you work for, and I'm going to bring it out. Because he is up there living in squalor, and I'm not even allowed to, I can't even get in there and help him. I want to go into his house, whānau, and clean it up. There is rubbish everywhere. And apparently he was just telling me that he has, oh man, bro, he has a caregiver. This is what, hey, he has a caregiver, whānau. And that caregiver's getting paid to look after him. And let me tell you, man, I'm going to ask him if I can take some photos. Because, bro, whoever you are, honestly, my bro, I'd fire you, bro, instantly, gone. Get on the dole. You're not doing your job. You know, if you're a truck driver and you crash that truck, you're gone. So if you're a caregiver and you're not caregiving, you're gone, bro. Honestly, my man. So there you go, whānau. That was the reason behind why I wanted to show you this. That road I just come down, that old fella can't move. Hey, he's stuck out there. And there's people taking advantage of this old man. And if I find out who you are, bro, I'm not afraid. Yeah, I'm not afraid, bro. I'm not afraid to speak up for our elders. Straight up, man. If you think you're going to get away with it, you're not. I'm over it, bro. Yeah, so anyway, whānau, sorry about that, but I had to share this straight away, man, coming out of there. And I'll share this around my whānau, because, bro, and the people that are in local government or in the government or whatever you are, why are your people not looking after this old fella properly, man? Answer that question, because I don't know who it is, but I endeavour to find out. I'm going to get a hold of the whānau after I hang up on this to find out who's who in the zoo, and then, bro, it's on, because that is not, bro. That's not caregiving, mate. That's not caregiving. Anyway, whānau, much love. I'm off to Here Kino now, whānau. So everybody take care. I've got to go and do our Kaumatua out in Here Kino now. But let me tell you, my bro, you have till tomorrow to get up there and clean this old fella's house. If you are the caregiver from him, you have till tomorrow, my bro, to go up here and do I tell them which road it's on? Because then you'll know who it is. You know who you are, bro. whoever you are. So you have till tomorrow to get up there and clean this old fella, because I'm dropping Kai off to this old fella daily. And if there's nothing changed up there, I make it a mission to find out who you are, my bro. Straight up. And then you're going straight up on my profile, my man. Or my girl. If you're a man or a girl, doesn't worry me, bro. Doesn't worry me, because you're certainly not a human being. Not from what I just seen, my bro. Or my sister. Or whatever you want to call yourself. You're not a human being if you can do that to an old fella like that. Yeehaw. Okay, fine, mate. Sorry, but that's my word. That's my honesty. And yes, I'll be a voice for anyone that's under. Anyone that's getting mucked around, anyone like especially our elders. So share this one around, whānau. We might be able to find out who this old fella's caregiver is. And he's just out of Kaumatua. I need to like sort of, so this fella knows he stays in the backdrops of Kaumatua. So whoever you are, my bro, if I was you, I'd get off my lazy ass and whatever you're doing and caregive, because that's not caregiving, my bro. And to the government, you know, you say we have essential workers, amen. Why isn't the essential worker being allowed up there to do the mahi for this old fella that can't even get out of his chair, bro? And I think he just got out of hospital. Another one not long ago, hemorrhaging, all this sort of stuff, our whānau. So I'm telling you the story, so it's real. So I'm sorry about being angry. I don't like being angry on here. But, and I don't try not to swear either, so it's just a, hey, whoever you are, you got to tomorrow to make some amends with this old fella, and whoever has his card, bro, you've actually got no time, because apparently you took his card and you're not back yet, my bro. Okay, that's it, whānau. Back to it again. Everybody take care, whānau. Thank you for watching.